Join us on the journey of creating AI chatbots designed to transform how we learn. This isn't just a tech story, it's about innovation, growth, and real impact, framed by Everett Rogers' innovation development process. From a simple idea to classroom adoption, we'll follow the key stages that show how new ideas take root, grow, and reshape education and beyond. In a fast-moving world, our need for quick, personalized support is greater than ever. Whether it's the frustration of endless waits on customer service calls or a student stuck on homework late at night, traditional support systems are falling short. This growing gap demands smarter, faster, and more accessible solutions that meet us exactly where and when we need help most. The story of conversational AI began long before smartphones or virtual assistants. In 1950, Alan Turing asked a profound question: can machines think? This sparked the first chatbots, like Eliza in 1966, developed by Joseph Weizenbaum, which mimicked simple human conversation, and Perry in 1972, developed by Kenneth Kolb, which added personality and emotion. Though limited, these early systems proved machines could engage in dialogue, laying the groundwork for today's AI. As the 21st century progressed, chatbots evolved from scripted programs to intelligent digital assistants. Smarter Child in 2001 showed practical uses on messaging platforms. Then came voice assistants, Siri, Alexa, Watson, and Google Assistant, powered by breakthroughs in natural language processing. The game changed again in 2022 with ChatGPT, a generative AI that crafts fluent, adaptive conversations, turning chatbots into true collaborators. Every innovation starts with a problem. In education, challenges were clear: overcrowded classrooms, students with diverse needs, and overwhelmed teachers drowning in administrative work. The question became, how can we offer personalized, real-time support at scale without adding to teacher burnout? This wasn't just efficiency, it was a call to transform how we teach, learn, and support educators in a digital age. To build intelligent educational chatbots, researchers harnessed natural language processing, NLP, technology that helps machines understand context, intent, and meaning in human language. Powered by natural language understanding and generation, tools like ChatGPT and Google Bard emerged, offering personalized learning, real-time tutoring, and support that eases teacher workloads. But with this promise comes the need for thoughtful, ethical use that protects privacy, ensures fairness, and truly supports how students learn best. Visionary leaders like Sal Khan and institutions like Stanford are turning AI into a trusted partner for teachers, shaping a future where technology enhances, not replaces, the human connection at the heart of education. Research laid the groundwork, from core AI breakthroughs to real-world classroom studies. The evidence was clear. AI chatbots could boost learning, ease teacher workloads, and personalize education at scale. For AI chatbots, this meant building a smart, responsive system from the ground up. Its architecture was carefully designed, combining key components: a user interface for smooth interaction, message analysis to understand input, dialogue management to guide the conversation, back-end systems for data handling, and response generation to deliver meaningful replies. But building AI chatbots wasn't without challenges. Developers navigated technological constraints, ethical questions around data use, and the all-important task of making conversations feel natural and human. Still, this phase was critical, transforming research into a working prototype and laying the foundation for an AI tool built to support students and educators alike. The commercialization phase of Rogers' innovation development process brings AI chatbots out of the lab and into classrooms, designed with two audiences in mind: students and educators. For students, chatbots provide personalized 24/7 support, offering homework help, feedback, writing guidance, and flexible learning tailored to individual needs. For educators, they save time by automating tasks like quiz creation and help deliver more targeted, engaging instruction. The production of these tools involves careful design, coding, and using development platforms, either open source or commercial. Their packaging comes through intuitive interfaces and seamless integration with apps and platforms, shaping the user experience. Marketing highlights their power to transform learning, while distribution ensures broad access via websites, messaging platforms, and social media, putting these innovations directly into the hands of students and teachers. The adoption and maturation of AI chatbots in higher education can be understood through Rogers' 5 stages of the innovation decision process: knowledge, persuasion, decision, implementation, and confirmation. The diffusion of AI chatbots in higher education follows a classic S-curve, shaped by key moments along the innovation decision process. In 2016, Georgia State University launched Pounce, an AI chatbot designed to support admissions and enrollment. This marked the knowledge stage, where awareness of a new innovation begins. For many institutions, it was the first time they saw what AI could do for student support. By 2018, other universities began to experiment. Northern Virginia Community College and Elon University were two that implemented their own versions of chatbots. Chatbots expanded to advising, financial aid, and frequently asked questions. As more success stories emerged, institutions entered the persuasion stage, developing favorable attitudes toward adopting the technology. Then in 2020, the pandemic changed everything. Schools moved online overnight. AI chatbots became critical tools for health screening, virtual support, and communication. In Rogers' model, this was the decision stage. Institutions had to choose, adopt now or fall behind. By 2021, chatbots weren't just pilots, they were embedded, integrated into learning management systems, offering 24/7 help in multiple languages. This was the implementation stage where real deployment begins and systems adapt to include the innovation. The 2023 release of ChatGPT marked a new era. AI chatbots evolved into advanced conversational agents. Institutions reached the confirmation stage, evaluating results, refining practices, and scaling successful implementations. Today, AI chatbots go beyond providing FAQs for student support services and also serve as co-instructors, content creators, and personalized learning companions. The confirmation stage deepens as higher education embraces AI, not just as a tool, but as a trusted partner in teaching and learning. According to Rogers' diffusion of innovations theory, communication channels played a key role in how AI chatbots were adopted in higher education. These channels, mass media and interpersonal, determined how awareness spread and decisions were made. Mass media channels were used to generate wide-scale visibility. Georgia State University's Pounce chatbot made headlines for reducing summer melt. Other universities, like the University of Michigan and Arizona State, issued press releases and partnered with tech companies to launch AI tools. Institutions used their websites, social media, and online workshops to share updates and teach basic AI literacy. Even academic journals and YouTube tutorials became essential tools for spreading knowledge. But it was interpersonal channels that helped persuade and sustain use. Chatbots sent personalized text messages, like weekly reminders from GSU's Pounce or course support from Brightspace integrated bots. Tools like Northern Virginia's ACE chatbot and the RIPEC project on Telegram offered conversational interfaces. Faculty often learned about AI through peers, while support staff used these tools to enhance advising and triage student needs. Ultimately, while mass media sparked awareness, it was the interpersonal networks between people and with technology that anchored chatbot adoption across campuses. The adoption of AI chatbots in higher education clearly follows the S-curve pattern aligned with the innovation decision process. From the knowledge stage sparked by early experimentation, through persuasion and rapid decision-making during the pandemic, to implementation with advanced integrations, and now confirmation as their effectiveness is widely embraced, AI chatbots have evolved from emerging tools to essential components of the modern educational experience. The S-curve aligns with Rogers' innovation process adopter categories for stakeholders, where innovators and early adopters make up 16%, early and late majority make up 68%, and laggards make up the final 16% for full-scale adoption. These are all categories requiring specific strategic planning to gain adopters within my institution for the implementation of AI chatbots in higher education. First, let's look at the innovators and early adopters to get the ball rolling. The innovators are the first to experiment with new ideas, and instructional designers, edtech specialists, and faculty who like to experiment with cutting-edge technology fall into this category. The individuals in these positions are already on the lookout for new tools and enjoy demoing them in an exploratory way. Early adopters observe the innovators' successes and are eager to implement the innovation in their own work. This category consists of enthusiastic faculty who like to integrate new technology or pedagogy and are interested in piloting the innovation. Department and committee chairs are also early adopters because they are well regarded for their opinions and can tie the innovation to currently used practices while advocating for its usage. Rogers' 7 roles of a change agent can be strategically applied to inspire positive social change. To begin, a clear need based on how our current practices are falling behind and providing data to show early success helps appeal to the innovators and early adopters' desire to be ahead of the curve. From there, individuals are invited into the creative process by offering piloting opportunities and advisory input. Throughout, the influence of innovators and early adopters is leveraged in encouraging the sharing of experiences with peers and highlighting the alignment with teaching practices. As adoption grows, continued professional development is provided for stabilization and ensuring long-term use of AI chatbots. Interpersonal communication channels using face-to-face conversations to share knowledge and the potential of the innovation are strategies to persuade innovators and early adopters. Additionally, facilitating peer modeling and encouraging pilot use provide opportunities to share experiences and give feedback, generating additional interest from others. Laggards are usually the hardest to convince and the last to embrace new ideas or tools. In the higher education setting, these individuals are identified as tenured faculty with resistance to change, faculty uninvolved with professional development, departments with minimal technology, and adjunct part-time faculty with limited institutional support. Strategically implementing strategies will help the process of widespread adoption and gain approval from laggards, starting with emphasizing how the innovation complements rather than replaces what they already do and offering hands-on support with step-by-step guidance. The more trusted colleagues who have adopted innovation will also help influence this group. Giving them time and space to observe and address specific concerns also allows them to be a part of the adoption decision-making process and for personal buy-in. To reach critical mass, an innovation must have useful attributes aligning with relative advantage, compatibility, simplicity, trialability, and observability. AI chatbots check all these boxes. They respond quickly, save time, and boost student engagement far beyond traditional support methods. Seamlessly integrating into LMS platforms, they support institutional goals like improving student success and retention. What's more, chatbot interfaces feel familiar, so there is no steep learning curve for instructors or students. A soft launch with a few pilot instructors allows for real-world testing, gathering feedback, and tracking student interaction to guide improvements. Over time, usage data and success stories make the benefits of AI chatbot integration not just measurable but visible. A decentralized approach for the diffusion of AI. In higher education, chatbots empower individual departments with the flexibility to adopt and implement the technology in ways that meet their unique needs. Each department or program serves different student populations, operates under varying delivery models, and must navigate distinct state requirements. This adaptability makes chatbots a practical and scalable solution across diverse academic contexts. A decentralized approach allows for flexibility to tailor the innovation to specific workflow, student needs, and timeline. When faculty and staff have a voice in the process, they're more likely to feel a sense of ownership, leading to stronger buy-in. Starting with small-scale pilots allows early adopters to champion the innovation, creating grassroots momentum that encourages broader adoption through peer influence, rather than top-down mandates, and can make a larger impression on board approval. Key change agents are integral in affecting positive social change. In higher education institutions, different levels of staff and faculty make up these change agents. Instructional coaches, technology specialists, innovators, and early adopter faculty create awareness through training and demonstrations. Administrators communicate a vision, tying institutional goals and highlighting challenges that the innovation can solve. This helps build the urgency and relevancy, helping others see why change is necessary. Peers and opinion leaders foster trust by offering two-way communication and sharing relatable experiences. Department heads and mentors serve as bridges, helping colleagues express concerns and explore ideas. They build safe spaces for conversations, breaking down fear and miscommunication. School leadership and specialized committees gather input from teachers to identify barriers and logistical concerns from pilot programs. This ensures the innovation addresses real issues and not just theoretical benefits. Mentors and respected colleagues encourage risk-taking among early and late majority faculty adopters and provide feedback that build peer confidence. Now more people are beginning to see themselves using the innovation. Support systems like technology specialists and instructional coaches remove obstacles with hands-on support and real-time troubleshooting, while the administration allocates resources to support action in time, funding, and professional development. Monitoring implementation, Providing follow-up training, reflecting on progress, and adjusting strategies are done by all staff. This builds sustainability so the innovation does not fade, and the innovation becomes the new normal. AI chatbots in higher education have not yet met critical mass, though in areas like student services and administrative support, it is rapidly approaching by using chatbots to answer FAQs in the enrollment process, tech support, and LMS navigation. AI chatbots used as instructional assistants and as learning support are more in the early adopter stage and are being piloted. Some barriers to achieving critical mass are privacy and equity concerns, limited integration with LMS, AI use policy clarity, and faculty resistance to automation in the learning space. As a strategy for the board to help AI chatbots in higher education reach critical mass, social systems must be a focus. Boards are more likely to support innovations promoted by respected voices. Showcasing how faculty use AI chatbot tools successfully through institution-derived case studies and data from peer-influencing institutions are strategies to secure support. This strategy not only minimizes resistance, but it also ensures sustainable, scalable use. AI chatbots are helpful digital sidekicks that are quick, easy to use, and always available. They save time, boost student engagement, and fit naturally into the systems we already use. Starting small shows their impact and helps take some of the load off with every smart reply.